What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, I'm going to talk about the battery life that I've personally getting in a real-world situation with the new MacBook Air M1. Now, they've released MacBook Pro 13 M1, a Mac Mini M1, and that M1 processor is legit. It is super fast, runs through everything really smoothly that I've thrown at it. For instance, I can transcode and save a 1080p video that's like 5 or 6 minutes in about 1 minute. I can do a 4K video that's 4K 60, that's 5 minutes, and I can save that in about 5 minutes as well. So like it will rip through. Like if you're a video editor, these are great little machines in terms of the power that they give you. They're really special. And then overall, just using it as a day-to-day machine for web browsing, or if you like watching videos or whatever you're really doing on this, it does a great job at it. Now, the speakers could be a little bit better and, whatever, all that. Maybe the screen could be a little bit better as well. There's some things that I would like to see be improved on this, but overall, I have really nothing truly bad to say about the machine in terms of its performance. It's been fantastic. Very happy with that. With that said, though, there's got to be a but, right? I mean, I've been leading you guys up to this. The but with this is that you're going to see battery life, and Apple will even say it. Apple will say, like, oh, right on their MacBook Air M1 site, they say up to 18 hours of battery life. That's 6 more hours free of charge versus, like, its last generation. And then you'll see in certain articles as well, like from TechCrunch, she says, yeah, Apple's M1 MacBook Pro is powerful, but it's the battery life that will blow you away. And here's another one from Tom's Guide, who says MacBook Air and MacBook Pro M1 battery life tested. This is amazing, and they show off it getting about 16 hours of real life battery usage. But that's not how everyone uses it. So I'll tell you how I used it. I've had this actually for about a month at this point. I've had it right when it came out. I got it the day it came out. It got delivered to my house, and I've been enjoying it pretty much ever since. I use my desktop for most everything, but I recently went on a trip to Connecticut, and I needed to bring my MacBook Air to do my video editing while I'm on the road, because I still do a daily news show, tech news show, where I'll need to do video editing. So I brought this. It did great. Like I said, I didn't have any problems with it. But what about battery life? I personally feel like the battery life claims are completely overblown. And maybe probably it's the apps that I'm using, but still, this is something, because a lot of people use DaVinci Resolve for video editing. And I know they're gonna come out with a specialized version, but maybe by the time you watch this video, it's already out, but they're gonna come out with a specialized version that's specific for the M1 processor, and maybe it'll help it a whole hell of a lot more. But I've been using DaVinci Resolve, and the videos I was editing in Connecticut, just because the internet connection I was on, I saved them all at 1080p, uploaded them, everything. And then I would do some, light web browsing, maybe watch a YouTube video here or there. And that's what it kind of was mixed up into. So let's talk about the battery life that I was getting. So here's a screenshot of the battery usage that I've been getting over the last 10 days. So you can see that the usage really peaked on the Sunday, or Saturday, I should say, of about 10 days ago. And it was about 80%. I used 70-80% of the battery life at that point. And beyond that, it usually would top out at about 50 or so, and then sometimes less than that. Screen usage, you can see, as of me using about 75-80% of the battery for that specific day, you can see the little blue bar down below, I was getting about 4.5-5 hours of battery life. And if you accelerate it a little bit more and say I went to 100%, I'm only getting about probably 6, maybe 6.5 hours of battery life. And that includes, that's just screen usage time. So obviously I'm getting a little bit more usage, because the screen's off. But what I'm doing on the, at the time of using the machine is, especially when the screen's not off, it's usually just uploading a video. And at 1080p, the files aren't that large, and they'd probably upload in about, I don't know, the internet connection I was on at the time, maybe 20 minutes. So it's not like it was going crazy at that time. But beyond that, again, I'm only using DaVinci Resolve, the Chrome web browser, which is, I got the version that is customized for the M1 processor. And that's pretty much it. Those are the 2 apps I was pretty much living in. I wasn't really doing anything else. and maybe the notepad app on here, the notes app to, write some notes for my video. And that's it. There was really nothing more. So if you're expecting this crazy amount of battery life, and maybe you'll get it, maybe you don't video edit, maybe all you're gonna do is watch videos and browse the web and do some, clerical type work, maybe you will get the 16 hours of battery life or 18 hours of battery life like Apple and other websites have stated. But if you plan on doing some heavy duty work, I will be shocked if you end up getting that kind of battery life, because I'm not. And even with the screen at either half brightness or 75% brightness is usually what I use it at, this is real life usage. So I'll tell me in the comments down below if you're getting that type of usage, because I am in no way getting that type of usage. Now, charges up pretty fast, has USB-C charging, which is easy for me because I'm on Android and I have USB-C phones that I can, use the charger with that for it, and it works fantastic. So in that regard, as a machine, I truly love it. Battery life claims a little bit overstated, but let me know what you're getting. And if you are using the M1 and you're getting better battery life, let us know what apps you're using on a daily basis that, help you to really conserve that battery life. Or if you have tips as well, leave those down below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace.